What's up, MJ? How you doing, buddy? Congrats on your congrats on your two great ones today. Oh, almost used the wrong loadout. Save moose. Yeah, I'll have to go back in the stream and look at exactly what you got. Let's see. So did you already have one alive and you spawned one? Did you spawn one today, or was it just stacked? Like you already had them stacked up. Tell you what, it's been very difficult for me not to shoot any moose off stream. And submarine. Wow. That's pretty nuts. I've never had, time-wise, I've never had two in the same day. But I've had, my fastest between two spawns was, it was like 38 or 36 or 38 kills on fallow. Basically just one rotation. But I spawned one. It was super late and I was like, oh, I can't do anything this late. I'll wake somebody up. So I didn't shoot it, and then I woke up the next day, shot it, did a full rotation, came back to the same exact lake, and there was the second one. That will be kill 452. Oh, it's a nice looking four. He's not even brow tines. Looks like he might be a little bit of 50-50. Between the knees. Got him. Anybody else have any actual luck spawn anything today? Seems like a lot of people are getting stuff to spawn, like trophy-wise on streams, but it's still crazy to me because from all the discords and like how much I watch Call of the Wild content, I still don't see very many people doing moose. Like content wise. That's a giant ass 3. How are you already attentive? Because of you? Guess that one was too far forward. Or didn't penetrate it, or didn't penetrate enough. Ever since I got that rare bobcat, makes me just want to scan the hillsides even more. I'll take that. Another hard shot. It's not a bad moose. I need to check out this zone. See if it's just 3 females. Four. I'm only seeing 3 females stand here though. Hmm. And 4 here too. Just gotta keep coming back here. For sure. So I need to go. Hmm. Oh, it's just 0 care in the world. Alright. Hmm. We'll have to test that out next time we come through here. MJ, what are you hunting right now? $255. Hopefully, we can find another rare. I want a new rare. Anything but piebald. Oh, that's not good. What's up, Tiffany? How are you doing today? I don't know why this zone's not here. Oh, wait. Well, it can't be just two of you. So where's the others? Oh, what the hell? You guys were all just perfectly hiding. I'm doing pretty good. Had some stuff come up today. It's a little bit of extra stressors today, but that's all. It'll all work itself out. Got home a little bit earlier from work tonight and didn't want to, I was doing my best to not shoot any moose off stream, so I wanted to hunt moose and I figured if I'm going to hunt them, I might as well stream it. Got the brown rare fur for the black bear a few kills ago, so now I've got a blonde. Nice. Black bear's fun. I don't think I'm missing anything with the black bears. I do think I have everything. I would at least hope that I do. Because my first grind was in above 3,000. I know that. I'd have to go look at some old messages to figure out exactly what my past black bear grind was, but I know it wasn't short. Speaking of black bear, anywhere where I can get a double kill today, I need to try to get the double kill. Looks like I have one more zone that was right where they're standing. but it wasn't here, so. Oh. That was probably it. We past time? We are past time. That might be why they're not here. You have any luck today hunting, Tiffany? Enjoy any more popcorn? I just woke up and realized I dozed off during the last 30. Nice. Oh, garlic parm seasoning, huh? Nice. Actually sounds good. That actually sounds very good. I have a zone right here I need to check out. I don't think I could eat it every night, but the reason why I can't eat it every single night is because if I would eat 2 gallons a night. So I have to limit myself with how often I make it, or else like my stomach would just absolutely be tore up. Oh shit, it's past time. That's why. Zero self-control when it comes to popcorn. Well, at least we know we got 2. How's your island tent working for you, Tiffany? How you doing, Hum Professor? Have any luck today? You asked me if you could put a tin on there, and I showed you how to. And then you put the tin on there and then never logged back in. That was like, what, a week and a half ago? A week, maybe? Uh-oh, pitchforks. Oh, you're talking about the raising the thresholds. Or did you post something that... Or did you post something controversial? Well, I'll be sure to tune in. Unfortunately for the community and the game, I don't think there's been too many positive ones lately. Oh yeah, 100%. Don't mind me doing this binoculars things. I switched. I usually have tap to aim because I have an issue with one of my joints in my hand. But I was trying to play controller, and tap aim on controller was terrible, and I'm just too lazy to turn it back. So, unfortunately, thanks, man. I still need to tweak the thumbnail. It's just not... I really like it when you can look at it blown up, but in the small picture, like the profile picture, it just doesn't pop the way that I think it should. So I still need to tweak the profile picture. But yeah, the whole theme and everything I'm really enjoying. And I'm going to try to continue it to each of the maps. Because, like, the Americana goes perfect with New England. But when I go hunt on Scotland, I don't want to have an American flag on the screen. So I think I'm just going to carry the flag thing concept to all my thumbnails. So that instead of showing the map icon, I show the flag of the country that the map is based on. So, if people see a Call of the Wild thumbnail and they know it's on Scotland, or it would be a Scotland flag and stuff like that. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna try to make that like what I add to every single thumbnail. I did it a little bit with the Teoroa one. I'm still learning it, so it'll take me a little bit to fully flesh out exactly like template wise and texture wise and stuff like that. But once I have the concept where I can repeat it for every single map, it'll be nice. My first couple ones were a little bit too dark, but I brightened it up a little bit, so I think it'll work. Yeah. Yeah, that's the only bad thing, or I guess not bad, but that's the only problem with trying to join an already quite populated like niche is like there was hardly any colors that I could think of that weren't already highly recognizable as somebody else. And the old Americana cream and navy blue and burgundy wasn't really used, so there's a couple others that have the American theme, but nobody was doing the weathered look yet, so see how it goes. Just need to tweak the profile picture, I think, because I don't think the N is as noticeable as in the when you're looking at somebody's thing from like a chat window. They're not going to notice the bow and the moose and stuff on the letter N, so I should probably just drop that and just theme it towards Americana and just drop the whole details and leave the details for like the homepage banner and stuff. Uh-oh. I think I got to just bullshitting around. I think one of these moose got spooked by the lynx or something. The Wild with Braden. Welcome into the stream, buddy. How you doing? Doing good, man. Really wanted, got home a little early from work tonight, so I wanted to hunt moose. It's hard for me to start something and not finish it. And since I started doing moose on stream, and I kind of wanted to do all the moose on stream. So it's been kind of hard for me to go do something else off stream. I have a couple other grinds that I can do, but it's just like I kind of want to just the bobcat gonna sprint right at them. Hopefully that cat stays on away from them. I'm gonna shoot one, but I'll put a tree stand up for next time. Especially if this is a group of 4 like I have it noted as. What's up, Greg? How you doing, buddy? Francis. Do I need to start calling you Francis? Ah, you're good, dude. It's a new day, man. There ain't no way that I had that damn tree, did I? No. No, I'm just in the wrong spot. Here it is. Oh, let's triple check. Syndicate. Okay, yeah, there's 4 here. I know you changed your name, but I feel like you claimed Greg. He didn't. I wouldn't have changed it for somebody else. Come on now. What the hell is this? What the f... Oh. Free kill's a free kill, I guess. Boar can be fun. I switched from the feeders, though. I don't know what it was. It was just... It was getting... It's like, I really like the feeders, but then at the same time, it's very frustrating when you come to a zone and there's like 28 boar, and they're just all female, just piled on top of each other, and it takes you 5 minutes to scan through and see what the hell... See what the hell you can even shoot. I kind of like going to zones and just seeing 5 or 6, and you know what to shoot. Sometimes those feeders, they can just almost feel like they're overpopulated. So I moved my boar grind to... What's up, Cypher? How are those bears? You were doing bears, right? Let me see. I know I just looked. No, you're doing wolves. How's the wolf grind going for you? Should I get the feeder DLC? I think the feeder DLC is great. I think it has helped a lot of people, but I don't know what it is. I really just enjoy the classic finding zones. Got a piebald, red fox, and an egg white wolf. Nice. I think the only male wolf that don't have is the red brown. I think I have a female red brown, But the only rare that I'm missing is... The only male rare that I'm missing is a red-brown. I think I accidentally was... I think I wasn't paying attention during the last stream that I shot wolves or something, because I went to a zone and... I don't think I had any males for a couple rotations, and then I just found a new zone hidden somewhere, so... I might have messed up my grind, because it was going so smooth, and then it just got weird. So I'm currently running all my exteriors, trying to find out if I accidentally made something else jump. This is New England mountains. This is good old New England. Uh-oh. Get out of here with this crap. Dude, this lake, it doesn't matter what I do. This turkey or something is always busting my structure up here. If this hunt, I would use that hunting structure if this... If it wasn't so damn close. But I don't think I can get over there without spooking something. Got a bunch of little baby moose over here. Come on now. I'm sorry for No, dude, no questions dumb. This game is so... There's so much to this game. That there's stuff that I don't even know, and I have 3,000 hours in the game. Like, this game is so crazy. It's the only reason I keep playing it. It's just every animal acts a little different. Every animal has different, like, respawn patterns. So, if there's any questions that you need answered, I will answer them, the best of my knowledge. And if I don't know the exact answer, but I know somebody else who's covered it, I'll send you their way. My moose are smooth, man. I have zero complaints. Everybody said I was crazy and that this map sucks. Dude, I'm having a blast. Am I shooting 250 moose a stream? No. Do I need to? No. Would I shot more moose on Medved per minute? I don't think so. Sypha, now you're throwing strays at Greg? Calm down now. He's being friendly today. Nah, dude, this moose has been... I don't know why everybody was... I honestly have no clue why people talk bad about this map and grind. If there's something wrong with it, I haven't personally seen it yet, so I honestly have zero clue. No, you're good, Sypha. Just don't do it too much. I know he's... Oh, excuse me. I know he's in your stream. So you guys have a little friendly chitter chatter, but if you do it in here and then somebody else does it and then somebody else starts going after them so that they can feel included, then that's where I'll have to put some people in their place. Moody, did you see that moose I sent you? The IRL moose, I mean. Well, thanks for stopping by, Moody. You have a good night. That's not a bad one, though. 3 moose in this zone. No, yeah, I get it, Moody. I'm not gonna be... I haven't... Excuse me, good lord. I haven't done any videos. I have a couple that I need to, like, finish. I really need to... The problem is I'm doing too many damn new things. And I don't like... Like, I'm never going to... I'm not going to post a New England Moose video without having a New England Moose great one. So there's like just certain things that I just won't do without actual proof or like true in-game experience. But I have a couple concepts that I'd like to work on that nobody else, at least I haven't seen anybody else doing. I really want that, I really hope that it doesn't take me super long to spawn that. Jesus Christ, my head's just not working right this second. The solo fallow. That's the only reason I shot that fallow cipher. I know everybody's saying stack the great ones. The only reason I shot that fallow was because I spawned it while setting up. It was like 168 kills. I don't even know if I had all my tents placed. So it's like I don't want to use that great one as like some kind of like, oh, this solo's things work, and it's like no, it wasn't a solo, so I can't say it was a solo. Yeah, it's not even just coming up with the ideas. It's sometimes there's just so much to do that it's hard to do it all. Okay, hard shot right into the water. I don't know how this dude's only alarmed. I'll take it though. He just wants to submarine it too. I'll take the double kill. I didn't take the night off. Tonight was a super early night at work. I still went to work. I literally just got home 10 minutes before pushing live. And I don't like going to bed. I don't like going to bed early on my early nights, because then it's like, then I'll probably start getting tired at my late nights. I can't be getting tired driving at 2 o'clock in the morning. Look at you, Cypher, using commands. Oh yeah, I don't give a shit, Cypher. As long as it's not a cuss, as long as it's not a cussing out somebody or like pointing at people, I don't care. Yep. I'm not. Three, 4, 4. Oh, I was so confused at what you were talking about. I doubt that, bud. You grind hard, man. You put in the work. Just the last time I used a 500 on the turkey, my game crashed. So I don't want to really 300 the turkey either. That one might be a bust. I would say variety can hurt it. But then at the same time, if you can find some kind of connection between the two, and like maybe people don't even make the connection naturally, but if you could find something, because I mean, let's be honest, there's so many people that play Call of the Wild that get burnt out and go play other games. So in the long run, would you rather play Call of the Wild only, get burnt out, and then never do it again because you burnt yourself out? Or would you rather variety, grow a little slower, but keep going? Yeah, I was trying to just get an easy... I was just grinding feathers, basically. Yeah, shut up. So, yeah, I think grinding can or variety can be tough if the only thing you care about is numbers. But in the long run, I think it kind of can make it worth it by just having fun. Oh, did I get that? Uh-oh, Sypha, what'd you do? You were timed out by stream elements. What did you do? It must have caught on collab. As self-promo. Let me look. Yeah. Collab was a self-promo thing. It's only 60 seconds, so I made sure that all the timeouts were super short. That's funny, though. Yeah, we gotta do something. I told you I spawned a bear. Nah, dude. You're good. That one wasn't designed for you. That trap was designed for somebody else. You just happened to get caught by it. That's funny. Oh, that was so close to being just hard. But yeah, I told you I got another bear, didn't I? I think it's Glacier. I think it's a Glacier, another bear. It wasn't your second one a Glacier? Yeah. I now one or two. Fuck if I know. I don't know which one. I haven't even really truly looked at it. I walked up to it in one stream and let stream see it. Thought I was about to shoot that female. What do you think's your favorite so far, Sypha? What's up, E-Man? Got home a little bit early. Wanted to shoot some moose. And I said I wouldn't shoot any off stream, so here we are. Yeah, usually VC can be a good thing or a bad thing. This is not a bad money grind, that's for sure. It's easy. It's easy to grind them. You need more DLCs to do it, but my favorite is Fox and Boar, but that's just me. I got to a point where I was making about 100,000 each time set reset. Because I would shoot like 30, 40 Fox and then 2 rotations of Boar, so 20. I was getting to the point where I was shooting around 50, I think. Oh, wait. Okay, so I can switch this back around. Yeah, collabs and stuff. Collabs and stuff is a great way to start to do the VCs. I will say this. I think people get more... People are more likely to get annoyed and upset if they ask a question and it's not answered quick if you're in VC talking to somebody else. So it's not even like VC's bad. It's just if you pay more attention to VC than chat, people will just leave and then won't come back because they know that they'll have an opinion that you'll never answer their question. And I have it on low latency so that I want to do a poll because I want to know if people like this 1440p or if they would rather have 1080 and then my responses would be twice as fast. Instead of it taking like 5 to 8 seconds for a response, it could maybe take 1 to 2. But I feel like a lot of people kind of AFK. So I really don't know how people. I don't know if people really need the ultra low latency in this game. I could be wrong. Yeah, I use the low latency. I just haven't tested the ultra. Because if I go to ultra, then I can't stream in 1440. And I personally would rather 1440. Especially since it's probably also why majority of my views are usually from TVs. Past time again. Yeah, as soon as I clicked on the Ultra, and saw that it would get rid of my 1440p stuff, I was like, ah. I mean, even before the last couple weeks, I've always been more TV. And then the only time that mobile was even close was when I started pushing more shorts for a little bit. But then at the same time, I feel bad spamming the same animals in shorts. I better not have hit that female. Well, she's not going down. No, I'm not talking about that. I was just saying, like, I don't want to spam, because I had 40 something fox. I had 40 something rare fox. I had, I think, almost 50 diamonds. Like, yeah, could I have spammed them and just like farmed some views a little bit, but would they have been of value, and would they have attracted the kind of people that I want to be in my streams? That's another thing that I think about too, is that not only just what people would actually want to watch, who is watching that type of content. There ain't no way that this thing lives, right? At least hit this thing in the chest. Yeah, I want to do a mix of them. I want to do a mix of it all. But I just don't want to, I just want to make sure that I keep my chat how I want it to be. I don't want it to become a brain rot spam fest. Hmm. I think still hasn't died. Oh, it did. Just didn't update the map? Oh, maybe it did. I'm an idiot. Just an idiot. I used to turn off all the musics, but it's kind of nice every now and then teleporting to an outpost and hearing a little jangle. I've started shooting down a lot of my ducks too, so that there's only one duck left. Holy shit. It's a big 4. And if this is a group of 4, then I'll have 2 to shoot here. If I shoot that right at this guy's... If I shoot at this dude's horns, I wonder if he's going to try to block this shot, though. Of course you. It's crazy. At my cousin's house, I can actually go duck hunting. He's got a creek in his backyard. Wait, what? I'm out of... Oh, shit, I'm out of them. I went over to my cousin's house earlier this summer, and literally while we were just sitting there grilling, we watched like 4 or 5 mallards just land in the middle of the creek. Like we could have been sitting down in that bush with a shotgun. I actually just shot a diamond mallard out of the sky by it was flying like at 80 meters up right above me, and I was in a pheasant blind, and I went to a zone and there was no pheasants there, and I got annoyed and I looked up, and level 3 mallard took 1 shotgun shot, knocked it out of the sky, fell right down to me. I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. And of course I wasn't recording. Of course I wasn't. I need to go move. I need to move this. I need to go pick that up and move it. I also have a like 6 or 8 point buck with velvet still on its rack, and it hangs out by the fence near my chickens, and people keep saying, oh, you should do an IRL hunting from your chicken coop. That'd be hilarious. Wake up in the morning and just go like huddle in the chicken coop with all the warm chickens, and then just let them out, and then open up the window and just drop a deer. I don't use it either, but I might switch to OBS and try the new OBS. I did not like the old OBS, but apparently it's changed a lot recently, so I might give it a try. but I use a company software called Meld, where it's got a lot of nice features, but at the same time I'm starting to not use the features, so it's like I don't think it is it is lightweight, so that was a nice thing about it. It doesn't use a lot of resources to run. But I think I would like some OBS and then just do plugins and customize OBS to how I want it. I don't yet either. I sat in a stand all this year and I had a buck tag, and because I had the buck tag, I think every female in the entire county came directly to me because I saw nothing but females. Oh, I only started this year. My dad was never a hunter. He always said that he went hunting when he was a kid, but he gut shot something and it made him throw up, and he's like, I'm never doing that again. So he never did. So then I'm huge into fishing. My favorite is going brook trout fishing, native brook trout fishing with flies, and I tie my own flies. I believe I'm at 22 great ones. 21 if you don't count my botched first moose. I then got a deer, but to be fair, it's on private land. My uncle had sit in that blind and a deer came, and I mean, it's still shooting a deer. Don't care if it's private or public. I mean, is it more challenging to do public? But yeah, maybe. But also in public, you have idiots that will just shoot and then just spook everything towards you. So, I mean, you could. There's challenges with public. There's challenges with private. I did have a extremely, as I would think it, risky and unethical shot at a spike or a 4-point. It was a tiny little forked 4-point. I could see it with my naked eye. But then as soon as I pulled up my scope, it was still so dark. It was still too early in the morning that I just could not find it in the scope to ethically take a proper shot, so I didn't. And by the time it was daylight enough where I could have seen it, he was already gone. But he was quite young too. So it would have never been something that I would have been super proud to drop. Yeah, my dad always hunted as a kid. Always had deer meat. Did everything himself. He just had one spot where he said he took a risky shot and blew out its guts and everything. So that when he went to go, break it down, it just absolutely reeked and was just like a waste. He said he wasted so much meat because of the bad shot that he just realized that in his mind he said it was very unethical and he wasn't proud of that shot and he just never did it again. All right, Tiffany, you have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Bow is what I would enjoy, but not for my first. Like I said, I'm very ethical oriented, and if I'm gonna bow hunt a deer, I want to have years of practicing. So, yeah, in some parts of the United States, today is tomorrow, and tomorrow is today. Thank you. But not in all spots. It's like 9 p.m. in Alaska. With a rifle, well, I have military training with a rifle, so I have zero worries about a rifle. I'll put it between the eyes if I have to with a rifle, but the bow is... I have zero experience shooting a bow. So that would just be something that I'd be a little uneasy. I would have to be very, 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 very close and feel very confident. Yeah, I'm excited to get back out there again. I want to get out there mostly because I want the experience of doing it, and I want to fully field dress everything myself and preserve everything. I can save the deer fur for my flies that I tie. So I know I would ethically use everything. Even my chickens. When we butchered our first round of chickens this year, I kept the hearts and livers. The only thing I threw away were the heads and the intestines. That's it. I kept the heart and liver. We kept the feet. And I threw away the feathers. I don't have any clue what you would do with feathers besides... I don't know what you do with... I guess I could look up something, but... Saved all the meat, broke down everything. All the carcasses got thrown into a pot, and we made bone broth. So we got 40 quarts of bone broth. Saved the livers and hearts for fishing. So I'm very about that. If I'm gonna kill something, I'm not just gonna take I'm not gonna take the perfect steak out of it and then throw the rest away. If I kill something, I'm gonna use every bit of it. Even my trout, when I go trout fishing, I slice the guts, I cut off the head, I cut off the fins, and then I leave it whole, and I cook it whole. I eat the skin, I eat the meat. I don't know about, yeah, maybe you could. I don't know about trout flies. Most of my flies that I tie are deer hair, turkey feathers, some peacock. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to look. There might be some kind of fly that I could tie that maybe could use a part of the feather. Yeah, every single thing, yeah, I can. Every single thing. Even like some of the chickens that didn't make it last year, I put it in the compost, and the compost broke everything down, and then I was able to use that in the garden this year. So it's like everything matters. Everything needs to be used. I thought about that too. And they don't have any issues like that, cuz I know you can run into some issues with small bones where the dog doesn't chew it properly, and then it's just stuck in its throat or tears up its intestines and stuff. So I'd have to look into that. We saved some of the feet for the dogs, and then we used some of the feet for the cartilage for bone broth too. And like any of the stuff that we have, like that was not as clean as we would want, we just throw it in a separate pot and do a second round of bone broth, and then that's our dog's bone broth. So all our dogs have bone broth every time they eat, so it's very good for the dogs too. It's exciting. I'm excited to learn it. I helped break down one that wasn't mine just because I wanted experience to doing it. But yeah, I'll be excited to do it all myself and learn, so that, in a couple years when my son's at that age where he could hold a rifle and do everything properly and safely, then I'll take him and teach him. Yeah, and I understand a lot of people, they don't care for that. They don't want to. And that's perfectly fine too. I don't have any disrespect for anybody that would just pay somebody to do it so that they don't have to. Like, I completely understand it. Female, would you get the fuck out of the way? Also want to try rabbits. My wife has really enjoyed doing the chickens, but she's quite against the rabbits. I'd like to raise just like a couple rabbits and just process a couple of them. Because my family does wild rabbit hunting a lot, and they had dogs for a long time. They got rid of their dogs, but my family also does squirrel. They enjoy squirrel hunting. My dad has went grouse, I think. I don't know what kind of grouse. But he has went grouse hunting with a shotgun, and he's had a blast, but he just donated everything to his buddies, like everything that he killed. He just as soon as they were done hunting, he just gave them all the stuff. Because he knew he was going to try to break everything down. Oh my god, how the fuck is that? Like, dude, how is... Did I go between the arteries? Like, how is that not a fucking heart shot? Oh my goodness. You're stopping yourself. That. What do you mean? Squirrel seems fun too. Also seems very, very fucking sketchy. Because a lot of people that go squirrel hunting, they're just shooting a fucking 22 up in the air. 22. If you miss, that 22 is traveling quite the distance. And I don't know too many people with that amount of free acreage that they can just blindly just blast a 22 in the air and not risk somebody's life. Oh. Probably can't be too worse than a chicken. Yeah, that's another thing. I thought about starting to do some homesteading stuff. But I start to see some of these people like saying that their stuff's getting taken down because they showed too much of it. It's like, come on, man. Do you have to hand pluck it? Or do you hand pluck? Hmm. We have a plucker, which is a lifesaver. I would not, we would not process chickens. Grouse. Okay, I get what you mean. Once you do that, the only thing that are left is the little bit of meat that there is. Yeah. Yeah, because their wings aren't going to be anything that are worth, like, meat. It's not like a chicken where there's actually meat on the wings. Yeah, I get that. Also thought about trying. Oh crap! What are they called? Oh, quail. I think quail are the same way. From what I can tell, the raising quail is 60 times easier than raising chickens, though. They don't need hardly any space whatsoever, and they're super cheap to feed. Yeah, you get less money, you get less weight per bird, but if they take up so much less space and they're cheaper to raise, then cost per pound isn't that bad, I've heard. It's a nice 4. Damn, the thunder. This storm's been hitting you guys this week. Because the thunder this week is insane. It's been shaking my whole damn house. I'm in the basement. I can hear my foundation shaking. Will you move, female? I think I shot that male. I think I shot that male directly in the mouth. That'll be kill 480. Yeah, this entire week, the storms have been fierce but short and loud. And my dogs are anxious as shit in the storms. Okay, well, I guess neither of these were quick deaths, so I might have to track both of them. Oh, my dogs. My dogs are rescues, and they act like they need rescued every day of the week. They act like they need re-rescued. These fuckers get homegrown, raised, butchered, and everything. Chicken, meat, bone broth on top of their food to soften it up. Babied like a mother, but if somebody asked them to get in the car, they would get in the car and leave in a heartbeat. I did. I shot that stupid thing. Wait, okay. If this hit the jaw, then you got to tell me that last thing should have hit the heart. Wow. I mean, you're telling me that this moose's lips, these moose lips, stopped the heart shot. Somebody's gonna clip that and take that out of context. Oh, word due a diamond. And to be honest, it could be alive somewhere because I've been trying not to shoot any off stream, but I might need to go search the solo exteriors that respawned. Because there's some parts of that river where I just don't want to run on stream. So I might go check solo respawns off stream, but not shoot anything. And then if anything's like needs swapped, then I can just go and just quickly swap them because I know exactly where it is. Holy shit. You ran back into the... Damn it. Wasn't paying attention. Was not paying attention. Tell you what though, actually, once this moose spawns, I'm probably gonna tear up this. Oh, not tear it up. I'll leave the stuff in the trees, and I already have everything mapped out. But I might. Let's see if this works. Nope. Oh, yeah, it did. Nice. With that map, I'll have everything saved. So then I might pick this stuff up, and then I might try to do whitetail on this map too, because in a lot of these moose zones, I've been finding the drink zones of the whitetail. I wouldn't mind a whitetail on this map either. Basically feels like hunting in the back in the backyard anyways. I keep saying it, but I need to take some photos IRL this fall and like show and like integrate some of the IRL stuff with the in-game thumbnails. Because there's some places where I've been and it doesn't look too far off of this. And some of these covered bridges. I know a couple spots where I can get some covered bridge photos. I just realized that you said a pellet gun is the way to go, Braden. It's not about I'm assuming you're meaning for squirrel, like an air gun. It's funny that you speak of that. I use the air rifle in Colorado all the time. It might be my favorite gun. I wouldn't even say it might be. I should just say it is, because I use the shit out of it. And if we got squirrels in this game, you'd be even better. Why are you pacing like that, you fucking weirdo? I'll take that. Double pile up. I do have a Discord. I just do not have a channel Discord. If it keeps being brought up, I'll definitely create one. it won't be very hard for me. I can just copy and paste, and well, not copy and paste, but I can just duplicate my private Discord, and it'll pretty much already be set up. It's not that I don't want to, it's just if I do have it, oh, I'm gonna be a level 4 dime. 2 4s in the same zone though, I'll take that. If I'm going to do it, I want it to be done right and moderated moderated properly. And it's like, if I don't have, oh man, are you going to step the wrong way though? I got him. I might not get him this time. Or I should just get him this time and then place it. There we go. But yeah, if I do create one, I want it to be done properly, moderated properly. The only thing is I'm starting to get to the point where I'm trying to have less things. Like I've deleted Instagram, I've deleted Twitter. I deleted TikTok, but then I created it again just for 2 people and to be there for 2 people, and that's it. Cause like I've tried so much to like downsize anything that could be a distraction. It's like, do I really want Discord? Do I want Discord to also be another distraction? Nah, you're good. Twitter is just so fucking toxic. I honestly can't stand Twitter. It's just nothing but negative. See, at least that could have just been my algorithm, but it almost seemed like I could never. Ooh, okay. I was like, man, that thing is bright. I just felt like I could never find a single subject on Twitter where there was like a positive like opinion at all. So I deleted it. I mean, I get it. Hate's a strong emotion. And some people that are posting on there are just baiting the hate just for interactions, but I feel like not at all. I feel like bird pics would Couldn't slap on Instagram though. Do you have them on Instagram? I deleted Instagram, but I do feel like they would just be phenomenal on Instagram. Also, probably I'm in a couple other Discords. Should I do a little bit more research and figure out like what would be worth, like what kind of channels would be worth having on there, and roles and that kind of stuff. Like, yeah, I help other people like keep their stuff organized and controlled, but I'd be interested to see what would actually be worth it. Yeah. Yeah, I've been trying to, if something consistently creates a negative like even feeling, I've been just limiting it or cutting it off completely. Damn, that is a is that not a heavy ass too? To be that small of a rack? 470? I mean, is it? I think 600 kilos is. Jesus Christ, that seems humongous for that tiny rack. Yeah, I mean, there is that, Greg, but then at the same time, there's plenty of people that do it. I mean, you gotta look at KG, dude. Like, there's PETA, there's people that think that every animal deserves to live on a couch and pampered by a human, but I mean, KG is thriving, and that's looking to put all of his entire persona, everything. It's about hunting. Yeah, I'm pretty much at that. Pretty much at that state. It's like, if they were going to get offended by it, then they just made it a lot easier for me to figure out who I even want to like be around. I try to be very open-minded, but if somebody else isn't also at least open-minded and understanding, like, dude, I get it. I get I get the protectiveness about animals in certain circumstances. And hunting for sport, I could understand the negative persona about it, but if you're hunting and you kill something and you take care of it and you process it and do everything yourself and you eat it and you consume it, dude, I think too many people just think that the chicken and beef in the stores just can teleport there, and they don't have any clue what the hell actually goes on. It's like that was like one of the huge lessons that I wanted my kids to learn with the chickens. Like when you waste stuff and like so, something died to feed you, and if you're going to be wasteful, then you're just wasting that animal's life. So I do understand some aspects of it. I don't think people should just trophy hunt and, you know, cut the heads off of animals and just leave the carcass laying around and stuff like that. But then at the same time, you know, if they do that, there will be something that will eat it and consume it. But I do understand some of the points of view. It's just nobody's 100% correct. It's the only thing that sucks. You could always twist an angle of something somewhere to everybody could be right and everybody could be wrong, just depending on how you look at it. Yeah, cows is insane. But then there are good cow farmers. Like you look at some of these new high-tech farms where the cows can fully graze an entire field and all they do is just walk to this tiny ass little barn. And there's a robot that will scan their collar on their neck and see if they haven't been pumped, and then give them a treat while it's pumping them. And then if a cow wants a second treat, then the robot knows, hey, you've just been pumped. Get back out in the field. You're not supposed to be in here, and it won't give it a treat. So it's like, there's a lot of upgraded ethical stuff that people have come up with, and a good farmer is a good farmer. There's a good and bad of everything. There's good hunters, there's bad hunters, there's good farmers, there's bad farmers. Yeah, I completely agree with that. I mean, you gotta think, there's so many food banks and shit that would gladly take 100 or 200 pounds of meat and help, like, feed the homeless and crap. I wish game meat was more widely accepted and, like, accepted here. You can't buy and sell that crap here. Overseas, I could get game meat. When I was in Germany, that was one of my favorite things. I go to a restaurant specifically, and it was game meat of the day, and they would just bring you a plate full of raw game meat, and then a hot ass 400 or 500 degree stone, and you just seared your own game meat yourself and seasoned it how you wanted. That was some of the best food I've eaten. Dude, I have so many dilute mule deer, but congrats. Is it Eamon? Fishing outdoors? A rare is always a rare. It's a great trophy. I hope you get a different rare, though. Because, unfortunately for me, I think I have 7 or 8 dilutes and nothing else. Oh, I have one piebald. I do think I have one piebald. But if I see another dilute mule deer, it's getting 300 right in the skull. Yeah, dilute. Dilute seems like the whitetail version of piebald. Like you're just guaranteed. You're almost guaranteed to get a dilute. Really. I have quite a few fox rares too. But my fox were very even, I felt like. I have 3 or 4 albinos, 3 or 4 melanistics, a bunch of piebalds of each of the variations. But whitetail? It took me 5 great ones to get an albino. Oh, the red eutharistic. I haven't even seen one of those. I mean, I've seen people's screenshots of getting them, but I'm saying I personally haven't seen one of the red eutharistic. I'm excited to go back to muley. I haven't been back to muley since they added the new racks and the new furs. I've been wanting to do this moose because they added the 2 new furs. I don't have any of the red deer furs. There's quite a few. There's just so much I don't have. So 2 solos, I guess. It's not what I have here on the map. Oh, that's weird. I'm thinking the wrong damn. No, it's not what I have on the map though. Should have been a group of 4 right here. Oh well, moving on. Oh, I don't think I've been up here for a bit. Or no, wait, I just was. I really want an acromelon moose. I thought that the acromelon wolves were gorgeous. I really want to see an acromelon moose. Holy shit, that's a tiny 3. That is a tiny 3. Nice. 2 down. Jesus Christ. Holy f... My dog just scared the crap out of me. Must be storming upstairs very bad. Because she just shot downstairs and jumped between my legs. Good God. Are you okay? I think I am gonna call it there though after I pick up these two. I thank everybody for dropping by, hanging out, lurking, chatting about randomness. We got all talk chickens, hunting, squirrels. What, because I'm going to bed? I mean, it is 2 a.m., bud. I wanna have kiddos slapping me at 6:45, 7 o'clock in the morning. I guarantee I'm gonna get upstairs, I'm gonna lay down in bed, I'm gonna be just about to fall asleep. And my youngest is gonna come flying in the room because of the storm. Yeah, I'm surprised you're up, Sypha. You got hit by that got hit by those self promos. Oh, that's hilarious. What did you are you just putting together like highlight, or I don't think highlight is a keyword. Did you spawn a G1 or a significant trophy today? Oh, nice. Hell yeah, those are nice firsts. Dude, I tell this to everybody. I know I had a... I know I was negative about the Fox on Scotland. But even now, still looking at it, like, I kind of want to go back to keep doing it. Because it was very fun. Like, the fact that I was able to kill 10,000 fox in 4 months, like, shows that that was, like, a very efficient and very fun grind. It's just, it sucks for me that it took 10,000 to get the dang thing to spawn. So, like, that's the only thing that sucked about the fox. But their rares look great. And the great ones, to be honest, they look phenomenal in my opinion. We'll see if this group's down here. If they stayed late, I'll shoot them. If they didn't stay late, then I'm going to end it here. The fox great ones. Visually, some of them can be some of the top looking great ones. Especially the ones that aren't antlered. Alright, they didn't stay. So I'm going to call it here. Oh. Yeah, the bear is so efficient. You could drop. I think it was only like a couple months, and that's how I got my 3,000 bear. But that was even 3,000 with extreme HM, and I checked outers all the time with bear. If I didn't check exteriors, like I'm not doing this time, as long as males are spawning up there, I'm just blasting. So I'm sure I'll get bears numbers to skyrocket. But I'm gonna call it there. I'll be back on the moose again tomorrow at some point. Don't know when. But we'll see how the weather and everything is. And I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for everybody that stopped by and chatted it up and hit the like button, share whatever.